Hi, this is Amy Burvall again with LD Vid 30, number 18. I often talk about something I did that's a little bit of a euphemism with my students, with my high school students, called studio time. And instead of using the word work time, I started using studio time when we'd have basically a work day. And the vibe became a little bit different. I mean, people were expected to bring in their supplies, to work and work alongside of each other, like in an artist studio. And this is an actual phenomenon called studio vibe, where you can be working on your own project, your own work, but alongside someone else. And you just kind of feed off of each other creatively, and it's a lot more productive and interesting. My daughter and I often work together in the same space. In fact, I'm in her room right now. But I looked at the history of studios, and what's really interesting is that in the Renaissance, we're talking like the famous Verrocchio studio, where, of course, Leonardo was studying as an apprentice first before he became his own master. These were called Bottegas, and the studio was actually a different spot. So the studiolo, they called it, forgive my Italian, was a separate space that involved actual studying and more independent work, which is kind of where we get, study from. And the bottega was really the workshop. And in the workshop, apprentices would work alongside, or journeymen would work alongside of the master. People would work on the same painting collaboratively. In fact, there's this great story where Verrocchio, I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly Verrocchio let Leonardo do an angel, and then after he saw that great angel, he never wanted to paint again. But I found this really interesting, that there were these two distinct spaces, one for co-working, if you will, and the other for quiet solitude, almost like a little shed, a wood shed, when jazz musicians call shedding, as they retreat and they practice on their own. So think about this in your space. Do you have a place where people can co-work and kind of feed off the energy of each other and collaborate creatively, and also honoring that that individual space that's cocoon-like? Think about it.